What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and today we finally have the return of the Your Average Budget segment, where I go over tech items that can pretty much fit the average budget, which aren't really expensive, and they're pretty cool gadgets that might not be on your radar. So today I'm going to be going over the Inateck 3-port USB hub. Now this has a lot of cool little features, so hey, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. And alright guys, so first thing I gotta do is let you guys know the price since this is your average budget. So this retails for about $20. You can find them on Amazon. I'll have links down below in the description for you to check it out. But $20 for this guy isn't bad at all. This has USB 3.0, so it has three 3.0 USB ports. And typically when you're buying USB hubs, you usually find those that are 2.0, so they're not gonna give you the fastest data transfer speeds. So I think that 3.0 ports on this guy and at $20 is definitely a great deal. Now there are also different models of this USB hub. This one happens to have the SD card reader, which I think is a huge bonus. There's also another one that has a gigabit Ethernet port. So if you're somewhere where there's no Wi-Fi, you can plug this into your computer and you can get internet through the Ethernet port. Also, there's another one that provides 4 3.0 USB ports instead of 3, but you don't get like the SD card reader or you don't get the gigabit Ethernet port. So there are 3 different variants. I of course think that the SD card reader is the best because I use my camera quite a bit. So if I want to check out some media on my laptop or tablet, whatever I want, I can do that with this. Now you might have noticed that I said tablet, and that's because this also functions as an OTG cable. So if your device has a micro USB port, you can actually plug this in and it can read external drives. So if you have a USB drive, you can plug this in, or a hard drive, you can plug this in and you can actually read it on your Android device or maybe your Windows phone, whatever you want to use to connect this to it. It'll work pretty well. Now I haven't tested it with a Windows phone, but I did try it out with my Windows Surface, and I actually don't need the micro USB part because it does have USB port. But what's really cool about this, in my opinion, is it can turn a laptop that only has maybe like 1 or 2 USB ports, and I say 1 because the Surface Pro 3 has only 1 USB port. And you can just plug this in and you pretty much get all these extra ports. So if you had 2 before, it becomes 4. If you only had 1, you get 3, and you get the SD card reader in case your device is too small. Like a MacBook Air 11-inch can have 4 USB ports and an SD card reader. $20. Definitely good stuff in my opinion. And I think just being able to, have access to all these ports on a laptop or even your Android device is really great. So if you're dealing with a device that doesn't have a lot of storage and you want to bring like a flash drive or a hard drive, this is definitely going to be good stuff. You can actually use the SD card reader as well. Whatever you want to do, there's lots of options here. And I think this is really great. Fast transfer speeds. You can't beat this for $20. I really like it. I actually had to get 2 of these because I got one for my girlfriend so she could use it with her Surface Pro 3. And I think that this is pretty much a really, really good value for anyone who feels like they're lacking in USB ports, but they don't want something huge that'll take up a lot of space. This is definitely very, very good stuff. Now, as for the build quality of this thing, it's not too crazy. It's made of plastic here. It's got a nice brushed metal on the top. But you might get a couple of scratches depending on where you leave this. But the overall build quality is really solid. And the only other thing is that the part that turns it into an OTG cable is hanging on by a small piece of plastic here. It's nothing too bad, but you just have to be careful not to like rip it off or anything like that. But overall, guys, I really, really like this product, and I think that it's very useful. So definitely check this out if you're looking for more USB ports, or you want an SD card reader on your laptop, or if you want to connect media to your tablet without wasting all the storage on your device. So this is definitely good stuff, guys. You absolutely have my recommendation. I love this thing. And that's about it for this Your Average Budget segment, guys. I'm going to have another one in about 2 weeks, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be featuring all kinds of products, guys, all kinds of stuff, whether it's headphones, things like this. Just wait for it. It's going to be good stuff, promise. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace.